You might notice the camera's a little bit different and the coloring's a little bit different. It's because I'm trying something a little bit different. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, we're trying something a little different today. I'm actually using a new webcam I got. The Logitech Stream Cam, I think it's called. It's a new webcam I got. I'm trying it out. I thought, why not try it out with this video? I'm going to try it out with live streams and stuff, because it's really cool. What I could do is I can minimize myself into the corner, actually this corner, while on live streams. So when we're live streaming and stuff, if you guys are like, hey Doug, look at this video, or hey Doug, you know, what's happening with the cap space, if I find something interesting, I can just, you know, minimize myself into the corner with this webcam and do all that stuff. So I'm farting around with the webcam. I thought I'd make a video. A lot of you guys are telling me that Kurt Warner did a video breakdown of Tua's rookie year. Now, I respect Kurt Warner and respect what he has to say as a quarterback, especially if you go back and watch that Raiders game. You really got to hear what he thinks. So I thought these are 3-part series, episode 1 of 3. I'm going to do a live reaction right now. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to do a live reaction, see what he has to say, and go from there. But before we jump into that, I do have to shout out some new Patreons. Derek Love, Chris Hollis, and EMP. Got to shout out those guys. Also, got to shout out my guys at patchvibes.com. I put this shirt on specifically because I constantly talk about them having shirts. And now I'm talking about it here with patchvibes.com. So be sure to go over, use the promo code DDW, get yourself 20% off. So now let's minimize me and let's look at what Kurt Warner has to say. And again, if you guys like this, if you guys like me doing this reaction of what Kurt Warner had to say in his breakdown of Tua, because he did the rookie, he did Joe Burrow, he's doing Tua, and then I'm pretty sure he's going to do Herbert. This is a 1 of 3. So this is a test, like I said, test with the camera, test with this reaction. If you guys like this and you guys completely destroy the like button, it gets a ton of views, all that stuff, I'll do episode 2 and I'll do episode 3 of 3. So the more you interact, the more you like it, the more views it gets. It shows that you guys like it, and I'll do the other episodes. So other than that, let's jump into this video.
Second quarterback off the board last year, and that's Tua. And we're going to take a look at
I'm very interested what he has to
things
say.
that he can work on, because a lot of fan bases are always asking, okay, what do you feel about my quarterback? And I believe all the young quarterbacks did good things. So we're going to start out by taking a look at some of the things Tua did well. What we believed coming in was that he was going to be good at the RPO. He's got really good feet. You see the play action, and this is
let me just jump in here real quick, because Kurt Warner even just said the thing that they expected him to be really good at is the RPO. And it's very, he might touch on this, but it's very important with the RPO to realize when to give the ball, when to keep the ball, and when to throw it. And that's something that if you go back and watch that, the second Patriots game, the reason that the team rushed for over 100-something yards for the first time in months, almost 2 years, is because of his knowledge of the RPO and his knowledge of, okay, I'm going to keep the ball and I'm going to throw it, or I see this lane open, I'm just going to give it to Gaskins, or I'm going to give it to Ahmed, and I'm going to let them do their thing, because I'm reading the defense, I'm understanding the defense, I'm understanding to keep the ball, throw it, or to keep it myself, or to give it. So he had a lot to do with the success of that run game against the Patriots.
Because he's faking really with his feet, turned completely away from where the throw is, gets a little play action here. Now he's able to flip his feet and get the out throw to the backside on time. Really well done. Coming in, we knew this had to be a part of what Miami did, because he's really, really good at it. Okay, once again, we're going to run a little RPO. And so he's reading inside to see what these linebackers do if he gets movement there. Great job deciding to pull this. And what I love most is that you've got a double slant combination. Okay, and a lot of guys, when they come off of this read, since they're read,
I'm very interested what he has to say with this one, because if you guys remember my film breakdown of this exact play, I felt like he let him a little too much on this throw, because you'll see, I think this is the play, again, this is my first time watching this, where Preston Williams kind of falls when he catches it. So I'm wondering if he's going to talk about him leading him a little bit.
Getting inside and getting the movement here, they think, okay, the window is inside, I've got to jam it into this spot. But as Tua comes off of this fake here, he's got eyes, once he's made his read, on this guy right here. This guy squeezes this really quickly. Watch how quickly he goes, oh, nope, not going to take that one. I'm going to be more patient. Probably the easier throw because it allows me to get set, but doesn't force the quick one in there. Gets to the second guy on the outside. Good timing. Puts the ball on him. Really well done, and something that's really tough for guys in the RPO world. When you read inside, it's tough for them to then process a read after that. Tua does a great job right here, and so these are...
I will say, because he talks about it, if he would have hit him better on this pass, this is... Look at this real estate here. So yeah, he hit him, and Kurt Warner's 100% right. He made the right read. He's keeping his eye on the corner. Realizes your corner's biting down on this one. I'm going to catch the in route here. Just a little bit better
right here, and so
on that ball placement because he had to fall to catch it. He doesn't fall to catch that. Look at all this real estate that he had to run.
Well, these are things that they've got to continue to do because Tua does the RPO game, getting the ball out of his hands with those quick reads very, very well. Something else that Tua did really well last year was his ability to understand where his quick throws were. Probably the best thing that he did was understanding his quick throws, understanding when he's got pressure. You'll notice here, he's going to have two linebackers come off the side. Even though it looks like it's going to get picked up here to some degree, he recognizes that he's probably hot. If the offensive line doesn't do this perfect, and he gets the ball out of his hands. Don't take a negative play. Positive play against pressure is always a key. Young guy.
And a lot of people like to call him 5-yard Tua, check down Tua, this and that. Wide open. And he knows this offensive line. This is what, the Chargers game? He knows this offensive line is struggling a little bit on giving him enough time to wait for him to get open, for wait to him to get open, to wait to him. Look. Covered, has two guys on him, has this guy on him. He's got that clean pocket, but he knows he's, like Kurt Warner said, he's got that blitz coming in where he's got Patrick Laird trying to stop a blitzing guy.
I struggle.
Let me get rid of the ball.
That. Where's my quick throw when I get pressure? Panic, run around. Not Tua. Did a nice job last year of recognizing where his quick throws were.
And look at him getting the yards after catch.
Out of his hands. Okay, here's another one. Okay, all walked up here. They're going to run a little bit of a zone dog. They're going to bring guys off the edge. So once again, he's hot. He's got a...
That's why I like watching these. I'm sorry. This is probably the last time I'll stop it unless you don't care. But I love watching these because these guys know more than me. You know, Kurt Warner is a Hall of Fame quarterback. They know more than me, so they know the certain names for these things. Whereas me, I'm just like, this guy's blitzing in, outs, goes, comebacks, all that stuff. He knows like the certain calls.
Guy coming from the outside, sees it. He's got quick throws really across the board, but he feels it. This is the only defender outside. I'm going to hit my number two, my hot. I'm going to beat the pressure, right? The pressure's coming. He sees it in his face. See pressure, attack pressure is really what we like to do. So we know where the pressure's coming from, how far away it is, how much time I have. Plus we know that when a team brings pressure, they usually void an area as other guys are trying to get over to the area that they've brought pressure from. So see pressure, attack pressure, really well done here by Tua. Yeah. Beat the pressure, not even close to him as he gets the ball out of his hands, picks up a positive play.
This is the Denver game. A lot of people say he sucked in the Denver game.
Here we go again. Okay, they're going to bring pressure.
Free rusher right at him.
Bring the pressure off here, drop the zone dog. Here's where the void is. Extra guy in his face. See pressure, attack pressure. Love it. How quick can this ball come out? Let your playmakers make plays for you. So many young guys see this pressure coming. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to try to take off and run. And sometimes they make those special plays and make pressure miss. And we all go, ooh, ah, wow, that's great. But to me, this is how you survive in this world. This is how you survive in the NFL.
A lot of people knock him for this, and I don't understand it.
You know where your quick throws are. You make good, quick decisions and get positive plays against pressure. Once again, Tua does a nice job right there of getting that positive play against the pressure, getting the ball out quick, but having a plan. Having a plan.
Like I said, a lot of people knock Tua for this. He gets the ball, you know, check downs, this and that. Hall of Fame quarterback, see pressure, attack pressure. I'm gonna start noticing that. I'm gonna start looking for that when I'm watching this season, because he makes 100. I really hope you guys like this video. I want to do part 2 and part 3.
Man. Okay, and here's the next thing. Good on movement. Good on movement. Right? He gets out here, recognizes that he's got time and space. Always looking here first, feels the coverage. Okay, as he comes out, eyes down the field. And as you see, Cardinals do a pretty good job.
Look at that.
Turning and
Look at
looking
the
up
20.
the crosser. We know on nakeds that's what happens. We get a flat, we get something out here, and we get a crosser. He's looking up the crosser right here, so the Cardinals actually play this really well. But look at this throw. Timing, see that this guy's got his back turned to me as a quarterback. He's looking for the receiver, doesn't see the ball. I am going to put this nice throw in here into the window before that guy turns around and can make a play. Puts it low in between all those defenders, protects his player. Really, really well done on the move. Something else that Tua does well. Even though he's not tremendously athletic, he's got good enough movement skills and athleticism to get outside the pocket, and he throws really, really well on the move. And he's got accuracy. He's got accuracy. All right, so really good last
This is
year.
this is the play I was talking about, where Jakeem Grant didn't know what side to go on. So Gaskins was over here, not Gaskins, Gesicki was over here yelling at him to get on the right side.
Quicker decisions, things that happen to play out down the field more, the chunk throws, or things that took a little bit longer. He struggled sometimes with the reads, but the quick reads, okay, so here we're just going to have a flat and a curl, a play that everybody has in their playbook. We're going to read flat defender out here. If he moves to the flat, as he does right there, turns his hips and goes. And you see Tua recognizing it, and I want you to watch the placement of the throw, the accuracy. Free hitter coming towards him, doesn't panic, stands in the pocket. And Patrick Peterson plays this extremely well. Patrick Peterson's playing to the inside, reads it, and starts to drive on it. As a quarterback, we always want to see where the defender is. Throw away from defender. You'll see this ball come on his outside shoulder, protecting the ball and protecting the man with the position and placement of the throw for a great completion right there. And that's a great look at some of the things that Tua did really, really well last year, and some things that Miami can build off.
That's just part 1. It's a 7-minute video. It's just part 1. There's 2 more parts, like I said. So be sure to hit the like button and let me know if you want me to do 2 and 3. But what's really telling in this video, it's really telling, is you notice and you heard what Kurt Warner had to say. He loves to hit his quick routes. He loves to, you know, when he gets more comfortable, when he understands this and that. This is the growth that I expect to see from Tua in year 2, with a full offseason with his team, with a full offseason and with this playbook, even a second year kind of in this playbook. I expect to see that growth, because you heard what he said on that last play. He doesn't feel comfortable with certain routes, so he likes to hit his quick routes. Agree 100% with what he had to say there. I feel like the more he gets comfortable, the better he's going to be. But this just shows that, you know, he has a ton, and that's the thing I hear about him. Oh, he doesn't have, you know, he has no arm strength, he has no accuracy, he has no this, he has no that, he has no, and that was just 7 minutes. His next video was 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Again, let me know. Comment below, subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know. Do you want me to do part 2 with the reaction? This is kind of comment of the day, because a lot of you guys are telling me, check out this video. So this is a kind of a combination of comment of the day. So be sure to comment below. Do you want me to do part 2? If you want me to do part 2, I'll have it out probably by Monday or Tuesday. This will be coming out Sunday. So I'll have it Monday or Tuesday. And I'll bang out all 3 within this week. And we'll do a live reaction. Well, not live, but this live, to all 3 of these episodes. But so far, episode 1, it's a lot of the things I talked about in my film breakdown. And, you know, even in that Rams game, or I think it was the Chargers game, their jerseys are so similar. If you would have hit him better, A little bit, you know, didn't make him have to fall to catch it. I think it was Preston Williams hit him better on stride. He would have got more yards. So yes, these are great plays, but there's still things that he needs to work on. No one's saying 2 is perfect. No one's saying 2 is the best. No one's saying anything like that. He's going to be good. I'm very excited. But like I said, be sure to comment below. What do you think about what Kurt Warner had to say? If you're for or against Tua, what do you think about what Kurt Warner had to say? Comment below. And again, am I doing part 2? This is all on you guys. Do you want me to do part 2? Get this video over 500 likes and I'll do part 2. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to check out Miami Sports Music. Fantastic site that me and TD are a part of. But other than that, guys, like usual, stay classy. Fins up.